Hello everyone, welcome to Studio Pixel, and this is our first live stream. Welcome to this. I know this is not exactly the first one. I have already done an earlier live streaming, but that was uh, on 3S Max, and that went okay. I would not say that it went an absolutely perfect one. I was also not aware of the live streaming things and all, and I really don't knew that much of live streaming that time. Today, when I'm sitting and starting this live streaming, I am way more prepared than the earlier one. But yeah, I know still there is no viewers online, but this is really still a testing one. I would like to tell my subscribers that you know uh, every weekly basis, which I have already mentioned in the community page, that in a weekly basis I'll be live to answer your questions, some of the doubts of the students out there, and I hope it will be helpful for all of us. So if anybody is online, please use your chat and send us a hi or whatever it is. I mean, how if you have any questions related to basic things of Max or Maya. Specifically, I was looking for Maya, but today, but it's okay. I mean, you can throw out the questions on any other topics also. I will also go through some of the questions or comments in the videos that I was used to get, and might be discussing on those two also. And there's something I'd like to tell you, which I'm planning during this tough period. So here are a few comments that uh, I used to get from a lot of lovely people around the world, and like as one guy was asking that hey, this is definitely an interesting thing to notice about how sampling works. It was about the Arnold sampling circulation calculations in Maya. I do believe it will be more interesting if you could show the practical application of this. To be very honestly, Miguel, the tutorial that I actually designed was to give a very basic understanding of the options that guys usually look for. So and I whenever I talk about the Arnold sampling, I ask questions to a lot of people who uh, who say that majorly people out there who are student, they don't understand how this thing works. They saw a slider, they just increase the value randomly and see how things works, which actually doesn't actually help. So that was the reason I make this particular tutorial, that to make them understand whether what is exactly the meaning of these options in the Arnold sampling. So yes, definitely I'd like to use some of the a way more practical approach while making a scene that will be coming very soon, most probably. uh, okay, let me see if nobody is actually saying anything. It's okay, fine, no problem. So I was actually not expecting, because I was not was really uh, ready to make the live stream public, but then I realized that, you know what, why not? Let's see how many people show up and all. I have around 6,000 subscribers, and I'm really grateful to them that they are following me for a long period of time. Okay, a lot of positive, to be very honestly. I have seen a lot of positive replies, lots of positive, lot of love. Thanks, skip more tutorials. I passed a unit on my course because of this. Thank you. Well played. Okay, yeah, you're very much welcome. You're very much welcome. I really don't understand this language, so really outstanding on this. Myself, Ronnie from India. Hi, thank you. Lot of old one also. How did you make the water? It's from creating ice cube in 3ds Max. I understand geometry, but glow and the transparency and realistic water. Okay, so that particular part is almost the same material that I've used over there. That was a water material, but you need to understand the how what is the water actually works on. I mean looks like. So and then you have to divide all those properties, and then you have to connect it with the properties that your software is having, like whether it's Max or Maya or whatever it is. So for water transparency, specular level, and also the refraction factor, all those things comes to play. So the name is Muhammad. Yes. So Muhammad, actually you need to follow all those information, and you have to follow and you have to incorporate all those information on through your software. So that's how. Uh, Ta-ta. You spoke 4 minutes, but tutorial started at 4 minutes 50. Okay, thank you. I can understand sometimes, to be very honestly speaking, these are very earlier tutorials. This is a introduction to Reaction Manager in Autodesk Max. So, yeah, I was not that confident about this video recording things and all. But yeah, I learned a lot that during this course, during this time, that how I can optimize my tutorials, and I hope in future you will see a lot more optimized way of uh, videos. Yes, the problem is that sometimes I get too much into the basics and details, which is not a very good thing for the online tutorials or video tutorials. But I have seen that though a lot of people hasn't been mentioned this into the tutorial, in the comment box, but I have asked some of the people who are staying nearby, and local people. Some of the students have say that, you know what, that really clears our idea about that particular topic. So uh, Ayan, if I'm not wrong, Zakaria. Okay, so I really understand what you are talking about, but sometimes I feel that certain things, certain points need to be discussed before applying them and showing them on screen. So that is my style of working. I I'm really nice to see that it's actually helped you. I hope, but I'm really sorry about your concern. I will really try to make them way more optimized than this. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Anybody else is there? I don't think nobody is there. Oh, great. No problem. It's okay. This is my first time. So whenever you see the videos, you will understand that why I'm making this live stream. So, oh my God, seriously appreciate it. Thank you. I really can't spell your name. I'm really sorry. Uh, NHI or Hi or whatever it is. I don't know. Here I found really nice one because I make this cloud generator in Blender way back. So somebody has asked me that whether it's available on 2.8 or not, and somebody has uh, replied it back that yes, uh, the I mean it's still not there. I haven't actually gone through it whether the cloud generator is still available in Blender 2.8 or 2.8 later of the 2.8 versions. I will definitely going to check on there. And if I get them, I will definitely make out one more tutorial on 2.8 also. So yeah, fine, great, thank you. Very simple, easy to great. So I think that's so I was actually I was actually thinking of doing something which is way more you know uh, helpful for people who are out there, and I I hope this is really going to help you guys in future also. So I'm actually planning to make a series of tutorials for the basics of the softwares, and how it will uh, go from the different divisions, like different departments, like modeling, like texturing, like lighting, like rigging, and effects, animation. So all the departments. So I will create a series of tutorials which will be like a class room setup. So, and I'll be published as under one section, which will be for very basics of uh, Maya or 3ds Max or Blender or whatever the softwares that I'll go, and that will help people all over to get a jump start about that particular software. So it won't be it won't be limited to any particular software, but it will be definitely in the basis of the classroom setup that I'd like to say. And let's see how it goes. It will be a well bunch of. So uh, I was developing of the number of classes that will be there. It will be approximately around 60 classes. I was developing for Maya to start with. So yeah, I will come back with those, and every day I will post a new video when my bunch is ready to upload. So that is a upcoming plan for for Maya and within the Studio Pixel. So hope you guys will enjoy, and also you'll be free to distribute those videos and links and all to your friends who, or maybe juniors who will be watching, will be eager to learn, and so that they can get a heads up idea about what the software is, how the things works and all. So okay, still no viewers online. I'm not that much of disappointed, but yeah, I was kind of uh, ready to accept that, because this is a very unscheduled life uh, from my side, so I can understand that. But I'd like to say that, this is a very tough time which is going on around the world, and I can understand. Just stay safe and stay healthy. Don't lose hope. That is very important. And we we are going to definitely pass uh, from this phase, and we'll have to do a lot of good works in future. So by saying this, I'll just ending this particular live streaming. Hope you will soon get one more live streaming, and I will start talking about more about basics of Maya. And please post your questions in the community page, and I will. Oh, okay. There's somebody's actually came up. Dark Soul Gaming. Okay. Hey. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you? Great. So this is our first live streaming. Uh, as I have mentioned in the community page that I'll be doing more of this often, at least one in a week. I'll try to do that. Maya effects. Can you make videos on Maya effects? Yes, I am actually. If you go through the entire video, I have already mentioned that I'm coming up with I'm planning for an entire Maya course from starting from modeling to texturing, lighting, rigging, animation, and effects, including the particles and uh, uh, others which is available in Maya. So I'm trying to build up a particular courseware which will be like a classroom setup. So so that will help a lot of people to start with Maya, and definitely within that I will put a lot of Maya effects also. So yes, they are coming. That's true. Stay safe of Corona. Yeah, the same thing goes to you also. It's really scary out there. People are really scared. I mean, it's true. So thanks for joining the videos on Maya Arnold rendering. Okay, I have already created one Maya Arnold rendering about the settings. Did you check them? They are already in my Maya list, so you can check them also. That particular video is about the Maya Arnold settings, which actually going to help you out to understand what are the different settings of Maya Arnold rendering. Cool. So I would like to ask you that what you do in Maya? What kind of works you do in Maya? Okay, so there was some disruption happened. So yeah, but anyway, I can understand. Yeah. So what we'll do, as I was telling that I'm going to create an entire videos that will help a person who will actually wishing to start on Maya he will definitely going to understand that from start to end, like from it will be starting from very basics of the user interface, modeling, then texturing, lighting, uh, rigging, animation, and obviously effects. So every department will be uh, covered definitely. But it's definitely, this will be for the people who will be who's just starting their hands on Maya. You have any questions, whoever is online, you can just type it in. I'd like to answer them. If you if you want to ask anything, you can just go ahead. Okay, no issue. So thank you very much for supporting Studio Pixel for all these years, and I hope that our coming year will be coming time will be very positive, and this hard time we will sail through it, and we will come out with a new energy and new mentality. So I'm just ending this test stream right now. Please put up your questions in the community page by asking various kind of problems that you are facing while working on, or anything you like to ask about the software, and I will definitely try to answer all of them in the next live stream. Thank you and goodbye.